Hey everyone, this is Pamela. I'm going to talk about designing just-in-time instruction for learners in higher education. How to apply just-in-time principles to meet the immediate needs of your students. So let's start with this question. Is education just the transfer of information, or is it more than that? I'll let you take a moment to think. Of course it's something more. It's not only the transfer of information, it's the assimilation of information. How students make sense of it. The goal is to elicit that aha moment. So why just-in-time instruction? Information can quickly become obsolete. Why go to class when you can just Google it or watch a YouTube video? With current technology, today's students can easily access information from other sources. Students get their information from a single source of knowledge. It passes from the instructor to the student, oftentimes without them being able to actually identify with the information and be able to learn about its applications in the real world. Just-in-time instruction promotes active learning. Consider the main features of the just-in-time exercise. Students are presented with materials that are open to interpretation. Students respond in their own words. The responses tell the instructor how students interpreted the assignment. Students must justify their position. They must examine prior knowledge, consult the course resources, and perhaps discuss the issues with classmates. To be actively involved, students must engage in such higher-order thinking tasks as analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. Within this context, it is proposed that strategies promoting active learning be defined as instructional activities involving students in doing things and thinking about what they are doing. So what are the steps? Before class, the instructor looks at the responses and decides how to adjust the lesson flow. Then the instructor selects representative examples to show in class, not ignoring the comments. The instructor is now ready to adjust the classroom activities or lesson flow and improvise if necessary. The flow is pretty much predetermined, but the words used in class will arise from the student responses and, most importantly, will be influenced by the feedback from the live class. Typically, the class is shown a representative set of responses, and the authors of the responses are invited to comment and elaborate. The rest of the class is encouraged to challenge and suggest alternatives. Properly handled, this can be a teaching opportunity that goes beyond the course content. Students have an opportunity to practice critical thinking and communication skills. The course content is enriched because the wording actually comes from the live class, which makes the lesson fresh and interesting to the students. There are a variety of ways to involve the students in discussing the issues raised in the pre-class assignment. Mini lectures, group activities, clicker voting activities, demonstrations, or forum discussions if you're teaching an online course. So here's your checklist of recommendations to make the just-in-time instruction effective. Let students know that just-in-time will be used regularly, how it works, and make clear what a quality response looks like. Keep it short and manageable. Use just-in-time questions on exams and use responses in distractors. Also let just-in-time instruction count toward the final grade for effort. Make responses easy to submit and manage. Provide personal feedback as much as possible. Just-in-time instruction for higher ed can enrich your students' learning environment and help them become an active participant in their own learning process. Because as an instructor, you're doing so much more than just transferring information.